Jet lag is a big and in this video I will give you 5 good advice that I've learned from 12 years traveling the world as a fashion model. Jet lag, in Japanese jisaboke, the unwelcome companion of travelers around the world. It's that feeling of exhaustion and disorientation when your body's internal clock is out of sync with your new time zone. Crossing multiple time zones disrupts your sleep patterns, leaving you fatigued and struggling to adjust. But fear not, in this video I will unravel the mysteries of jet lag and share effective strategies to conquer its clutches. Say goodbye to groggy mornings and embrace a revitalized travel experience. Get ready to beat jet lag and make the most out of every adventure. Let's dive in. Konnichiwa minasan, I just arrived in Stockholm, Sweden after a 16-hour flight from Japan. I arrived here 2 days ago and I am not jet lagged at all actually. For me personally, traveling from Asia and backwards in time, from Asia to Europe, from Europe to America is the hardest for me. Where the time difference is ahead of you is way easier in my opinion. The only thing is that you stay up late at night talking to your friends in an earlier time zone. So, how do you cure jet lag? To put it in one word, stay healthy and you'll cure your jet lag. It's the same when you do modeling work. It's the same when you do renovation work. If you have a good routine, you stay healthy, don't drink too much alcohol, drink a lot of water, and jet lag will be gone. That's my best advice. But with that said, there are 5 things I want to bring up in addition to this, or in correlation to this, that might help you cure your jet lag. People say it gets harder when you get older, but I'm totally fine. And I'm pretty old. Number 1, drink loads of water. Every day when I wake up, I drink about 2-3 glasses of water, half a liter to 1 liter. What's that in ounce? And then you continue drinking water. Because whenever you feel a little bit thirsty or a little bit hungry, you small eat. And instead of doing that, you drink a lot of water. This is probably the most important one. Stay hydrated. And I would start drinking a lot of water a few days before. It's like whatever you do. You're prepared and you will do good. The result will be good. The same with jet lag. Maybe you're just going for 5 days on a vacation. You don't want to stay jet lagged the entire time. Be prepared, stay hydrated, and start drinking more water a few days before your trip. Number 2, exercise and move in the cabin. If you sit still in the small cramped seats the entire time, it's not as refreshing and is not as free as moving freely within the cabin. Also, when I arrive straight ahead, I usually go work out. I know this is hard. You've been traveling for 10, 15, sometimes 20 hours, but you gotta do it. You will feel good and you will sleep very well as well. I promise you this. Number 3, this is a really hard one in my opinion. You adjust your sleep schedule. If you take my trip back here to Stockholm from Narita, I flew with an 11 p.m. flight, the last flight out of the airport in Tokyo. Which means that the time in Stockholm at that time is -7 hours, so 4 p.m. So you should stay up until at least 9-10 p.m. and then you fall asleep. If you do that, it will be very easy to adjust to the time zone where you're flying into. I fell asleep way too early on this flight and I woke up with this diploma of flying over the North Pole. Unfortunately, I slept through all the aurora and all the ice bears on the North Pole. But I still have a diploma, because I went over the North Pole. Number 4, it's easy to get bored while flying, right? In an airport, you have 2 hours until flight. Or you're in the airplane for a lot of time. There's a free bar, they give you alcohol, they give you some good wine. But don't drink that alcohol. It makes you sleep bad and it's hard to get some deep sleep if you drink a lot of alcohol. Of course, I've done it before. The flight itself gets faster, but in order to adjust to the time in your time zone you're flying to, it will be harder. I do drink coffee though. I know some people don't drink coffee in the afternoon and stuff, but it doesn't really bother me. Drink coffee to adjust to the time. It's a good compliment. But don't touch alcohol if you can. Number 5 is melatonin. Some people says it's cheating, but it works for a lot of people, I know. I know it's hard to adjust and jet lag really is a pain in the ass sometimes. But don't let jet lag stop you. These are 5 tips that will make your vacation way more fun and way more energetic. Because you spend a lot of time and a lot of money planning your trip to go to your travel destination and you don't want to sleep that away, right? I hope you learned something and stay active, and please enjoy your travels. Puss puss! Sayonara!